Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to YouTube. I am your host, Whale Cow, and together we are continuing our Predator campaign with Race 2 management of Season 2. Last we left our glorious anti-heroes. They had inexplicably secured second place for the team with Race 1. We're moving into Race 2 Munich now. Acceleration and suspension are going to figure heavily into our management decisions here. But first, we're definitely going to want to look at pit crew, something that, alas, we neglected to do end of last season. Start of this season, excuse me. It looks like our people are actually returning from last season, which I wasn't expecting, but they'll definitely do. First, we want to replace Franken and Vernon because they look tired. We'll put Holiday on the jack and replace Vernon on tires and fixing with Holden. Alright, so that brings our total mistake chance down to... Kane's is a little high. We should see about fixing him too. It doesn't look like we have a decent replacement at the moment though. Is there anybody on the hiring roster who we could replace him with? Not particularly. So we'll just have to leave Kane in the hot seat for now. That brings our mistake chance up to 1.1%. That is not bad by any means. Next, we'll move on to the car. We can't do anything though with the part until our car's done repairing. It'll be 38 hours, which is 3 days longer than we're used to, but oh well. We're going to be needing top speed and acceleration a lot over the next few races. So right now we should focus on suspension, but then right after that get started on the engine. Thanks to the Wan Chai sponsorship bonus, we've got a lot of extra money to throw around. Since it's early season and we're in a bit of a rush, I'll just take the flat bonus. Onward to glory. Alright. Car repairs finished and scouting report complete. Staff center at Lucatelli. Matthias, Mousy. Oh my gosh. Look at his magnificent practice stats. Taking a look at Sarah Young's sponsorship. She'll be good for now, at the very least. But this guy, he's magnificent. I definitely want to keep an eye on him. We should get back to scouting. Since there's essentially half a new set of racers racing against us this season, we need to get back into examining everyone. Alright, now let's take a look at our repair work. Our performance work, excuse me. Excel and medium speed corners. We need to fix Key's parts so that they continue to pay dividends. And of course, put those extra parts in there, because why not? We get another extra little tap per day because of Tom Woodbridge, the does nothing mechanic. Okay. Got all this dead space here where like you feel like you could be doing something but you can't really. Alright, Garuda Racing opened a staff center. Scouting report on Denoy Daily. And we finished that suspension. Alright, let's find somebody else in European Racing Series that we can stalk. Mr. Daly has mad crazy feedback. DRS expert too, so that's nice. Let's keep an eye on him too. One reason I'm keeping an eye on a lot of people is because we missed Kinney at the end of last season, so I want to make sure we've got a lot of options available. Alright, Molly Fox was just scouted. Hopefully she does better than, you know, last time. Her car parts ran out of endurance on her. She's also very, very nice. Like, holy crap, she could get up to 4.5. She is, however, being paid $800,000 per race. It would cost $4 million to fire her. That's like half of what we have to work with in an entire season. And her morale's super low. Probably because she was expecting to do well and it didn't quite work out. It occurs to me that I could sort these by racing series. Silly me. Alex Willis, what you talking about? Yokohama was run. Nobody cares. Bjorn Bjelland has been scouted. Scouted. Alright, he's mediocre, but he's mediocre in everything, so he'd be like a nice starter driver, but I'm feeling we're safely beyond that point, so hey, we've scouted the entire European racing circuit. Let's throw our scout slots down on whoever then. Alright. Alright, and our suspension build got done. We should definitely just fix that up a bit so it's ready to go for the next one. Let's see. Okay. Put that on reliability and suspension performance, yep. Let's fit the parts real quick to see where we stand. Alright, new suspension goes on U. Old suspension's already on U, so we're good. In a couple days we're gonna need to switch over our gearbox work. Let's do that now. We'll switch this gearbox work over to suspension. And then for the next race, and the race after that, and the race after that, and the race after that, we're going to need an engine. So let's get working on that now. Fuel efficiency improvement is really tempting, but that's not going to carry over to next season. So let's just get the top speed plus 20 for now. And we are officially broke. Alright. Munich's the next race. 40% chance of rain, 17 laps. Alright. Staff center. Make staff happier. It's a nice idea, but we can't afford to make staff happy, unfortunately. Having sleepovers on the Predator Motorsport HQ might actually be fun. Like, what do guys who race because they got funded on Kickstarter do at slumber parties? Go-kart races, definitely. Alright. We better just keep it going on the suspension. Santa Ana's parts will definitely last. Keys are just a little bit iffy at this point, but they should see us through the day if we're careful, like at the end of last race. Wow. They're really counting us out this time. Twice in the pre-race gossip, they're putting us down. Come on. Come on, we're gonna show you guys. We're gonna beat some people. It'll be at the back of the pack, but still. Financial management concerns, and nobody was surprised. Yeah, let's just go with it. Arg must continue forward. Luigi Marchetta was just scouted. He's a pretty nice fellow. Resource hog, pay driver, early breaker. He found religion, and he's a cycling racer. The man's at the top of his game, and he's pretty old. Okay. Before we go, let's take a quick look at our parts. Yeah, they'll definitely do for next race. And the engine should be ready about when we get back. As for HQ, our factory is going to be ready in 2 weeks, meaning shortly after our next race. Our engine and our gearbox are getting up there. We actually have better acceleration now than ZRT Autosport, and better suspension. I know they suck, but like, so do we, so that's a step in the right direction. Alright. Let's double check all of our parts are set, and then we'll head out. Well, what else is there to say, but it'll have to do. Alright. We're taking Wan Chai again, because why not? Let's get out there and make some money, cause some people to scratch their heads in surprise. Take a screenshot for prosperity and for YouTube. Posterity, excuse me. And we're looking good for practice. But that will be out session as usual. Until next time, this has been Whale Cow, and I will see you for race day.